What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a resource pack called the UI pack. Now what this does, and before I go ahead and say what this is, I have not actually turned it on as of yet. You're about to see me turn it on. What this does is actually changes the main menu that you see right here so that it's supposed to be simpler to use from what I understand. But there's a lot more buttons that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense for me. I don't understand how that would make sense, but we're about to see how this is going to turn out. So we're going to go ahead and go into settings. We're going to go into global resources, and it's actually right here. So if I go ahead and press the plus button to turn it on, and there we go, we have it turned on. So now I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go into the main menu and see if this took effect, or if I actually need to leave Minecraft and re-enter it in order for this to actually do anything. I don't necessarily know which of the two I need to actually do. And, okay, so apparently it went ahead and updated it for me from within here. So as you can tell, we've got a few different options we've got right here. This one is the exit button, which obviously that means it's going to actually end up closing down. Now we've got ourselves a news button on the left hand side. That's the aquatic update, which if I go there I can get more information about that, but I can't actually do that as of right now because I'm actually offline for right now. And I'm assuming that this button that I have highlighted right here, and one thing that I'm noticing is that this button in particular actually is anime, which is actually kind of interesting. So if I go into here, yeah, that is exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it looks like they changed the UI for the skin pack selection as well, which is actually kind of cool thing considered. This emerald right here, and before I go any further, I have not looked at this pack prior to me recording it, so everything you're seeing, I am seeing for the first time as well, unless you guys have seen this resource pack before, in which case you guys know exactly what's going on, but I sure as heck don't. So I'm assuming if I press this button right here, yeah, this is going to take me to the store, which I'm currently, as I mentioned, I'm currently offline, so I won't be able to take a look at it. Okay, so if I go into this button, okay, so this does in fact take me to my achievements. I don't think I'm going to be able to show me my achievements because I'm offline, so I'm going to leave that alone for right now. So if I go ahead and take a look, okay, so apparently I was actually switching back and forth. If I go ahead and go into here, this should, I'm assuming, take me into the options menu, and okay, this settings menu looks a lot different, but I think I kind of like the minimalistic design on this. This actually looks really good. Alright, so now we know what that looks like. So if we go into here, I'm assuming okay, so this is going to take me into, I'm assuming, the Xbox settings, which it asked me to go into my browser, which I can't actually do. One thing that I am seeing from the screenshots I have on my computer next to me from MCPDL, these might be older screenshots. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, but it shows that there's apparently some information about realms in the news tab, but that apparently isn't appearing, which I'm assuming is probably because I am not actually online as of right now. So if I go ahead and press this button, I want to assume, yeah, this takes me to how to play. I kind of figured if I go ahead and press this button with the joystick, I want to assume this is going to take me into, yeah, this is going to take me into my worlds list, which actually it looks a lot better than what I assumed it was going to look like as far as the actual normal worlds screen was going to look like. One thing I do actually want to go ahead and do is see what kind of changes would happen if I were to load this up while I'm online, because I want to see, maybe, I'm pretty sure, I could be completely wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that the way the store is going to end up looking might be a little bit different. I'm not 100% sure. Let me go ahead and get online. I'll be right back. I want to see what kind of changes have been made if I actually manage to get online. So give me a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and I don't see any changes so far, but I am in fact online at this point. I can't seem to highlight anything other than the exit button up at the top. I almost said down at the top. That doesn't make any sense. But I want to see, like, if I were to go ahead and tap on this, yeah, that's not doing anything. If I tap on this, yeah, that's still not doing anything. Alright, so now the real thing that I want to figure out is if the way the store setup has been made any different. And it's going to say that I'm offline. Oh, never mind. It sometimes actually does say that I'm offline, but it looks like it is slightly changed. It doesn't look like much has changed, but it does look slightly changed. So there really isn't too much else going on as far as this resource pack is concerned, to my understanding. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention that this resource pack, I want to go ahead and mention that that this resource pack is technically still under development. It says it's currently still under pre-alpha, so there's still some work to be done about this, but what they have so far is actually pretty good. And I will go ahead and say that this was actually originally posted back in September of last year, but was recently updated only a few days ago, so I know for a fact that they are at least doing some sort of work on this, which is actually really cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what all kinds of changes they will add in the future. But other than that, I think I've said enough about this resource pack, so this is actually where I'm going to end things off. Now, I think one last thing I will go ahead and say is that I think I may actually end up keeping this because I do in fact like the way this looks. Now, the one thing I will go ahead and say is that what is actually missing is the splash text from up at the top of the screen, but I can sort of understand why that is actually gone, because they didn't exactly have enough room to allow that to be in. But other than that, yeah, this actually is now where I'm going to go ahead and end up the video. I went off a little bit of a tangent where I shouldn't have. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more, then make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Stews. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.